Thank you for that. Good morning. I forgot to adjust my mic. Anyway, how are you doing? I hope you had an amazing weekend. I had a restful one. Friday was uber amazing. Friday night, those of you who follow my personal page know my children and I went to a worship gospel conference, well, not conference, concert recording event. And we went there Friday. Saturday, I took a training in the morning and did nothing Saturday. And Sunday, kids and I just loafed. I took the weekend as a mental health weekend. That's what I decided to do. Mental health weekend. It was me and the kiddies, and it was an amazing weekend. So I hope that you decided to do the same thing. And I was going to play a replay of a morning tidbit that I recorded back in 2020, the beginning of 2022. But I decided to go live because I wanted to add something to that tidbit. So here it goes. Now, for those who are in the long game of government contracting, their contract mix. And for those who don't know what that means, there are different types of contracts: firm fixed price, T&M, etc. The government chooses contracts based upon risk. And you may be asking yourself, why is that important? I'm going to tell you why that's important. Because the government is risk averse. So it picks the contract type it feels it has the least amount of risk with. That's basically all it is. Now, the government changes its mind like somebody getting dressed for a date. Which contract type bears the least amount of risk? However, typically they go with a fixed price contract for risk aversion. It gives them the least amount of risk and it pushes all the risk on the contractor. Typically, that's how it works. So, as a new government contractor, you typically will see a lot of fixed price, and you see a lot of fixed price in Department of Transportation. At least that's my experience. You see a lot of fixed pricing in. Now I'm going to say this: Department of Labor. I see a lot of fixed price level of effort with a requirement that you have a labor base in your rates. And if that didn't make sense, you need to be at our intensive. Because they're once again trying to control risk. And the reason for that is this belief that if we control the contract type, if we control the base of your rate, there's just different ways that they can control cost overruns. They can control the methodology of which you're not necessarily bidding, but keeping you from overcharging. Now, if you know what you're doing, you can bid a completely profitable project. Get in there, bust that thing out. There are companies that have nothing but a fixed price model, and they are doing the thing. There are people who argue that fixed price projects are not profitable and they don't touch them. I argue if you are strategic, you will have a mixture. Whoop, there it is. If you're strategic, you will have a mixture. You will know how to bid and stay profitable. You will know how to manage your company and be profitable no matter what is going on. Profitability is not contingent upon the contract type. Profitability is the contingent upon your ability to bid and bid in a manner, listen to me, and bid in a manner that is maintains your profit margins account for all costs, and maintain accuracy. It is just that simple. And the easiest way to do that, and the simplest way to do that, is to ensure that you stay current, accurate, and complete. That is a term that you will hear if you stay in contracting. You will hear that ad nauseum. Current, accurate, and complete. Your accounting records, current, accurate, and complete. Your bid rate, current, accurate, and complete. Your bid data, current, accurate, and complete. Everything, current, accurate, complete. You will hear that term so much, you'll say it in your sleep, current, accurate, and complete. Why? Because it is a requirement of the government to stay as current and as accurate as you can. Now, we all know, even as I'm speaking, something is changing. Something just got released to the Federal Registry as I'm talking to you right now. Does that make my information outdated? Yes. But is it as current as it is as I'm speaking? Yes. So am I current? Yes. Am I accurate? Yes. Am I complete? Yes. At the time that I'm delivering this information to you. Which is why you will see most government documents have date times on it. I will talk about that another time. That is why the government went to date stamps. It is current, accurate, and complete as of the time and date of this document. Government contracting is a risky endeavor. If you are risk averse, you should not get into this game. If you're not willing to invest, you should not get into this. If you believe that the government should bear all the burden, you should not get into this. If you're willing to sit down and plot out a plan and say, I am willing to take this much risk, so therefore I am willing to bid on these types of contracts, then you should get into it. That was the morning tidbit I was going to broadcast for you this morning. I just decided to go live and give it to you in a different way. Because at the time I was doing that morning tidbit, it served a different purpose. So replaying it wasn't going to serve this audience that purpose. So I had to deliver that information in a different way. The message would have been lost because the purpose of that message and the delivery of that message would have been lost because I'm speaking to a different audience today. Excuse me. I talked about it last week. Doing the same things differently. So I'm delivering the same message in a different manner because I'm talking to a totally different audience today. And I'm delivering with a different purpose this morning. Over the next couple of weeks, I'm going to share some interviews with some industry experts, just snippets of the interviews on this platform. For the rest of the interviews, you're going to have to go to my podcast. And they're going to be amazing. And I'm having somebody interview me as well, so you can get to know a little more about who I am and what I do. And the different facets of contractor industry. And inevitably, somebody asks this question: well, who of all of these industry experts you're bringing on your platform should I work with? And my answer is always the same. At some point in time, you're going to work with all of us because we all service different spectrums of the contracting pool. I'm a compliance officer. I help you get set up. I help you create a strategy. I help you build a compliance foundation. I can help you develop your bid and proposals processes. I can help you develop your project setup, your billing setup, your project revenue process, your incurred cost submission processes, and actually generate your submission. I can help you with your disclosure statements. I can help you even decide if you want to be a government contractor. Everybody shouldn't be a government contractor. Some of you are better off offering your services to government contractors versus being a government contractor. And it's very lucrative just offering your services to government contractors. I can help you decide if you should even do that. I can help you map your services to your NACE codes, and then from there, which agencies are best suited for you. If you are already in contracting and you don't even know what the devil you're doing and you need somebody to come in and you wish to become AA ready, I can help you with that. DCAA is getting ready to knock on your door and you wish to become audit ready, I can help you with that. But I have some amazing friends who will help you come in with your capture and development. I don't do that. I have some amazing friends because I am just one person. I can't service everyone. I can refer you to them. I have some amazing friends who can come in and serve up some leadership, development training for your staff that are awesome. I have some amazing friends who can help you staff your contracts. I can help you. I'm bringing them all together at the Contracting Intensive. And I'm going to give you a peek, a glimpse in their expertise over the next few weeks so that you can not a peek at their content, but a glimpse at who they are and their industry expertise. So that when we walk in the room, we can walk in the room transforming, not walk in the room getting to know one another. We can walk into the room being old friends, not becoming friends, if you get where I'm going. So, with that said, I'm going to sum up this morning with this. Risk is a part of the whole government contracting pie. The government has already determined its risk portfolio by the contracting vehicle it chooses when it puts out its RFP. You need to decide your risk index, how much risk you're willing to take. You need to decide on a strategic plan that will hedge that risk and then move forward. And with that, I'm signing off for today. Join me tomorrow morning for another edition of Contractors Chatter. Remember, beginning June 1st, Contractors Chatter will only stream live from YouTube or LinkedIn. I'm Luciana Turner, your host. If you know of anyone else who is in business or seeking government contracts who may find this information valuable, share it with them. Invite them to join in with you. And I'm inviting you back with me tomorrow morning at 7:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Have an amazing, amazing day.